What's the best Father's Day gift idea? Manifold destiny. For me, just don't bring it up. It's not a holiday that I care about at all. That would be the best gift. Skip it. If it's something small, some of my favorite snack. If it's a bit more expensive, a Steam gift card or a game I want would be cool. Lots of games I'd love to play, but I can't justify spending money on them. For my repressed, emotionally stunted Gen X father, I'm gonna say therapy. I'm sending all my father figures picture books of my kids. As for me, I just want hugs and kisses from my kids and maybe a bit of time to relax. My wife has gotten me a pair of socks each year with a picture of our daughter's face on them. I love seeing how she's changed each year, and my patients at work love them and ask about them all the time. My father-in-law, as well as myself, both love shrimp, but our spouses both hate shrimp. Father's Day is the one day where I get to cook a big batch of shrimp for the both of us. In my family of 6 kids that all are now married off and many living across the country, just having the family together makes him happy. Scotch and silence. Master's degree. One time a few years back, I got my father a 27 inches TV with Chromecast, connected it to Google Photos, and it became a dynamic photo frame that automatically uploads family pictures. Loves it years later, still comments about now and then. My mum crushes on Mike Holmes from HGTV. So this year I missed Mother's Day, somehow haven't been called out for it. Lol. For Father's Day, I'm getting my mum her belated Mother's Day gift, a cameo from Mike Holmes. Cameo lets you write the script, give what they say, so I took a lot of artistic license on this one. Lol. Hey, Mum, happy Mother's Day. I heard you're approaching the date for your hemorrhoid surgery, praying for you. I heard you're a big fan of Holmes on Holmes, and me, tells me you'd be a great candidate for the show. Live, laugh, love on the wall, really, Mum? Come on. Etc. Win-win. Mum gets a cameo from Mike Holmes, but Dad gets a vid of her, obviously playful. Don't pull a Reddit reading into subtext or assumptions that aren't here. Just assume I'm not effectively communicating if there's any confusion. Lol. Boyfriend roasting our house / the stupid stencil on our wall and thinking she has hemorrhoids. Lamau. Peace and quiet. Watch Star Wars marathon with the old man, get some snacks and drinks. Chill times. Donate to his retirement fund. Every dollar helps. Thumbs up. United States dollar. Bottle of whiskey. Source, am a father. Have a father. You can get him one of those Harry's shaving kits. My kids hate buying me stuff because they have realized if I want something I just go get it, so their options are limited. Especially in their price range. I usually just say I don't want or need anything. That said, I've talked about a rock tumbler for 3 years now. Doesn't have to be fancy. I just like rocks that I collect on walks, vacation, or interesting ones I find in the yard. I have a collection of them and often talk about wanting to polish them. In another life I may have been a geologist, but now work in an office. My wife has even commented, hold up, your dad found a rock he is going to pick up and put in his pocket, rolling eyes face. She knows that I never come home from a hike without a new rock in my pocket. They are memories for me. This year I explicitly said, I want a rock tumbler for Father's Day. I have wanted one since I was a kid, and you all know that I pick up random rocks wherever I go, and I also know I am hard to buy for. I have purposely not bought one at the local hobby shop. We will see if they were paying attention. My dad has terrible sleep issues, insomnia, and I recently came up with the idea of getting him a bottle of melatonin vitamins as a gift because I know damn well he wouldn't have thought to do so. No obligations. Great gift. Hero clip. So many uses. Blowjob. From this dad's perspective, the perfect gift would just be to let me sleep in. Also, if I could have one day where I could watch a movie without having to answer 7,000 questions from my 7-year-old, that would be great. If I was a dad, I would be floored if my family got me alcoholic cider. I can't enjoy typical hard liquor like vodka, Everclear, tequila, or moonshine. But I enjoy a good mix. Can't wait to share a beer with my future kid for sure. I would say, my dad enjoys Affliction shirts, WWE brand stuff, and Marvel things. Funny enough, he doesn't consider himself a nerd but he is. I'm planning on making him a card and telling him that he's my hero and inspiration to be the best I can be. I like to write and my dad says I need to start doing more with it, so last year for Father's Day, and his birthday later on in the year, I wrote rap verses for him. I figured that there aren't many songs written about fathers and praising them for being good ones, and my dad's always been the best he could be for me, so he might like that. He ended up loving it and even cried when I rapped for him. My older brother's an up-and-coming rap artist, so I thought it'd be a cool idea to get in the studio and record a track for Dad. I've got some other ideas, but I like that one. All this to say, as long as it's from the heart and comes from a place of love and appreciation, I'm sure Pops will be thrilled and cherish it. Good luck friends and a very early happy Father's Day to all the good dads on here. Much love. Some AMC stock. My dad really loves to play his guitar on weekends when all my uncles go to our house to have a drink and have a jamming session. I'm planning on fixing up the rooftop and decorating it the way Dad would like it. A little bit late but it's worth the effort. I love my dad and he deserves to have fun once in a while. I just want a grappling hook. My daughter gets him a new Hawaiian shirt every year. This year he's also getting a new straw hat for the beach. Create gag or a gift that is a part of an inside joke and go out for drinks. Lube and some random get well card. A grandchild. A negative pregnancy test. My dad and I used to watch Whose Line Is It Anyway a ton when I was smaller. I found out there is a site called Memo or something where you can order a video card from people. So I jumped right the fuck on that when I found out I could get him a video of Colin Mockery wishing him a happy B-Day, right around Father's Day, and a happy Father's Day. He gave my dad a little personalized hoedown which was rad as hell. Would recommend. Nothing. My dad hasn't really contacted me for 20 years. My stepdad, that motherfucker, is gonna get a grilled steak and baked potato and we are gonna watch some baseball. Take him fishing, and then leave him there for the day. I got my dad a 12-pack of his favorite beer. Plan a weekend getaway, without him. I tell my adult children to make me something. My daughter gives me a handmade Father's Day card with chibi-style cartoons on it. The one where I taught her how to fart was on my office wall for decades. Beyond that, memories and hugs. A tasty snack. I don't need stuff. Gotta get rid of all the junk I'm never gonna use anyway. I just want to sleep without getting jumped on at 7 in the morning. Is this if they come back from buying milk? My father has terrible rheumatoid arthritis, so I picked him up some THC lotion. Smile. My mother said it works well for him and he doesn't have the resources I do to get it. Me and my dad are really into knives, so a Spyco military model Keenfabe would make him over the moon. You tell me, you lazy little shit. Bugger salt. Great food, some solo time for his hobbies, a bit of his alcoholic beverage of choice during, after dinner. If you're the SO and you would like to, maybe a special performance after the kids are asleep. As for material gifts, something that he needs, would use every day. Most dads are practical. My dad loves golf and hasn't played in a while, so I plan on taking him for a round with some beers in a cooler, then go home and grill out. I'm away from home because of school and every time I come home he's always happy that I get to spend time with him, so there's no idea better than a little quality time with his son Emo. As a father, I just want to do nothing all day while also not being made to feel guilty about it. Lego. R/flashlight. Time. Take it from an older fellow with one daughter who lives near, but not nearly near enough. Time on the clock of shared experience. There is never enough time, and as you age, the time you have, the time you take, and the time you invest becomes more and more valuable. A hug, because you never know when life may take your dad away. I haven't seen my father in 2 years, He had a heart attack last year. Due to restrictions and everything else that has happened, I don't know when I will see him again. I love him and everything he has done for my life. I know this comment won't be seen, but remember your father and loved ones. They matter in every possible way. Nothing since he left.